Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the pride of Shaker Heights, the Raider Marching Band. Today's halftime show is dedicated to our senior class, the class of 2015. Some of our senior leaders assisted the band staff in selecting the music and designing the drill formations for today's show. They are Jacob Myers, Rachel Krause, Will Goodall, Field Commanders Andrew Murphy, Gianni Ciccarelli, and Natalia Perkins. We now open our senior show with a rock chart titled Pompeii by the English rock band Distilled. We now feature our Raiderette squad with a dance routine choreographed by our senior Raiderettes. Here is one of Beyonce's recent hit songs, Baby Boy. The Raider Band will now feature just the senior Raiderettes, who plays Taylor Swift song that they selected and then choreographed the dance to. Here it is, Shake It Off. show with a favorite song from the past as we feature our trombone section down on the sideline to a song titled Come On, Eileen by the rock group Dexy's Midnight Riders. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to both recognize and thank our senior Raider Band and Raiderette for their hard work and dedication over the past 4 years. They are truly an outstanding group of talented student musicians. Now here is our senior class of 2015.
Samir Apti, escorted by Sunil and Bel Anand Apti. John Abbott, escorted by April and John Abbott. Bess Aronoff, escorted by Michael and Julie Aronoff. Kieran Alak, escorted by Kulman and Alak and Mariano Curtino. Jasmine Bevel, escorted by Anita and Otis Bevel. Theodore Borchert Isaacs, escorted by Ann Borchert and Jeff Isaacs. Andrew Boyle, escorted by Tim Boyle. Taylor Butsy, escorted by Ken and Tracy Butsy. Jack Kennedy, escorted by David and Catherine Kennedy. Nathan Chrisman, escorted by Joanne and Brian Chrisman. Gianni Ciccarelli, escorted by Sherry Ciccarelli and Mark Ciccarelli. Matthew Clements, escorted by Diane and Dan Clements. Max Cowan, escorted by Kim and Gary Cowan. Casey Crowley, escorted by Valerie and Alan Crowley. Alice Kalina, escorted by Brian Kalina and Sophia Chang. Julian DeGeorgia, escorted by Anya and Michael DeGeorgia. Blake Evans, escorted by Renee Evans. Carly Fort, escorted by Darlene and Glenn Fort. Will Goodall, escorted by David and Jennifer Goodall. Isabel Haber, escorted by Gina Suozzi and Robert Haber. Mariah Howard, escorted by Anthony Howard. Cameron Eisenberg, escorted by Jennifer Kidd and Gerard Eisenberg. Ariana Jones, escorted by Anthony Jones and Loretta Jones. Natalie Kennedy, escorted by Nancy and Kevin Kennedy. Philip and AJ Koch, escorted by Kim and Bob Koch. Rachel Krause, escorted by Stephen and Julie Krause. Cecilia Kubu, escorted by Cynthia and Christopher Kubu. Charles Lambert, escorted by Patty Lambert and Donald Lambert. Julia Lang, escorted by Adelaide Lang. Evan Leonard, escorted by Jim and Renee Leonard. Kevin Lin, escorted by Ming Yi and Wei Lin. Alan Luntz, escorted by Brian Luntz and Joe Luntz. Sarah Merrick, escorted by Debbie Friedman. Emily Mather, escorted by Kamlesh and Nancy Mather. Mark McKenzie, escorted by Julianne and Doug McKenzie. Shami Mitchell, escorted by Tanya Lawson, Tyson Mitchell, Naila Mitchell, Sylvia Mitchell, and Dorothy Emanuel.
Andrew Murphy, escorted by Pam and Terry Murphy. Jacob Myers, escorted by Leslie and Jane Myers. Grant Pissell, escorted by Lee Pissell and Marley Pissell. Natalia Perkins, escorted by Mark and Dana Biggerman. Jessica Palatino, escorted by Julie Palatino. Noah Pollard, escorted by Beth Pollard and Larry Pollard. Lindsay Powell, escorted by Joey Taylor and Linda Powell. Landon Richardson, escorted by Linda Richardson. Oliver Richmond, escorted by Spencer Richmond and Annie Richmond. Ben Robertson, escorted by Heidi and Peter Robertson. Julie Rossman, escorted by Nancy Eiler and Alan Rossman. Isabel Rothman, escorted by Denise Resnick and Jeff Rossman. Louise Seguin, escorted by Ellen and Joe Seguin. Ben Chaffin, escorted by Susan Cannell and Bob Chaffin. Ari Smith, escorted by Jonathan Smith. Caleb Smith, escorted by Christine Smith. Elliot Shrikanthia, escorted by Param Shrikanthia. Paul Stupay, Ben Stupay, escorted by Paul and Michaela Stupay. Bob Sullivan, escorted by Mark and Ann Canal Sullivan. Michael Toms, escorted by Holly Jones and Stephen Toms. Philip Turner, escorted by Tamara and Phil Turner. Jessica Wayne, escorted by Matthew and Susan Wayne. Ashley Weeks, escorted by Bill and Jean Weeks.
Dominic Haynes, escorted by Steve and Natalie Haynes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the senior class of 2015.